Hi, we're Donnie and Anna. When we got started clearing for our build site back in February, we quickly realized that this project was bigger than we were going to be able to handle on our own. So after talking to a few friends, we decided on hiring a local logger to help us get the job done. That being said, we had a lot of work to get done in order to be ready for him to come in and finish the clearing. Thankfully, he wasn't able to fit us in right away, so that gave us some time to finish getting things cleaned up. Over the spring and summer, we spent most of our evenings and weekends over at the property. Donnie would get home from work and I would be ready with the kids, some food and water, and we'd head right over to the property. It was a lot of work, but honestly, it was also a lot of fun. And it worked out that just as we were finishing cleaning up, the logger had an opening in his schedule and was able to fit us in. So we hired somebody to help with our clearing project, and he has a skid steer with a shredder, and this whole area was actually buckthorn and it's totally shredded now, which is pretty cool. Now that we have all the trees out of our build site, the next step is to remove the stumps, scrape off the topsoil, put that aside, and then work on leveling this area so that we can work toward building our barn and eventually home here. To our grapevines. The kids have been having so much fun over here. I did not grow up in woods that had a lot of grapevines, but Donnie did, and he grew up swinging on these things, and they're so cool. The kids have really had a lot of fun swinging on the grapevines. So, Donnie has wanted to build since he was a little kid. His parents built, his grandparents built. He actually helped his parents build a house about a year after we got married. Me, on the other hand, I took some convincing. I was really not on board with the idea of building for a long time. Mainly because when I was a teenager, my parents built a house, beautiful house. But it was incredibly stressful. And it took me a long time to connect the dots in that while building is stressful, there's no sugarcoating that. It was made a lot more stressful because they were doing a lot more than they probably should have been doing in that particular season. So one of the ways, it's actually one of many ways, that we are trying to reduce how stressful this is for our family and difficult is by spreading out the build project, not trying to do it all in one year, but then also saying no to some things. I find it incredibly important to be able to say, you know what, maybe everyone else is doing this thing. Maybe that's good for everyone else, but it's okay to say no to good things in order to give your family a peaceful life.